Hi there, Slick Steve here with crypto news for 13th of September 2017. You can join my crypto Facebook group, search for crypto hackers or go to slicksteve.com. When Bitcoin crashes, who will suffer? Crystal balls are notoriously fickle to be sure, and there's no reason to believe mine is any better than anyone else's. As such, I'm going to rate each of my predictions with a subjective probability score, measuring how likely I personally believe such collateral damage will occur. Your results may vary. Everybody with an investment in Bitcoin, including miners who are invested in mining infrastructure, minus 99%. Clearly, when Bitcoin falls, so too will all the Bitcoin portfolios. ICOs and everybody touching them, including buyers, sellers, issuers, infrastructure providers, and ICO-based business models, minus 95%. ICOs have always struck me as being little more than selling hand-printed monopoly money to investors. I'm not surprised that China has pulled the plug. It won't take much to blow over this house of straw. All altcoin and altcoin-based business models, including Ethereum, minus 80%. Technically speaking, a Bitcoin crash shouldn't directly impact other cryptocurrencies, but remember, market crashes are more psychological than technical. If Bitcoin loses the trust of the community, what chance do other currencies have in maintaining it? The Bitcoin payments infrastructure itself, including all Bitcoin-based business models, minus 75%. As I theorized in a recent article, the Bitcoin bubble differs from all other speculative bubbles in history because the crash of the currency may also take down the payment infrastructure itself. I'm less confident that this eventuality will take place as compared to the ones above, but I'd still bet on it. All blockchain-based business models that have nothing directly to do with Bitcoin, minus 50%. The level of blockchain activity is dramatically surpassing the attention on Bitcoin itself, so there's a good argument that these blockchain business models would come out of a Bitcoin crash unscathed. Then again, cautious investors may be scared off, for good reason. The banking infrastructure and economies of smaller countries moving to depend on Bitcoin, minus 33%. Ask any Bitcoin aficionado what Bitcoin is good for, and they're likely to tell you how Bitcoin is moving to fill the void in many developing countries that poor monetary policy and onerous banking regulation has opened up. The question, will a Bitcoin crash take down these poor countries' banking infrastructure and economies altogether? Somewhat unlikely, but I wouldn't keep my money in an African bank, would you? Established companies who have bet on blockchain, for example, IBM plus 0.43% to 20%. True, IBM and a few other established firms are betting big on blockchain, and a Bitcoin crash might torpedo those efforts. Will the collateral damage include taking down such companies altogether? Improbable, but not inconceivable.